To me, Ancel Keys is a great hero. He was an extraordinary researcher who did first rate work in a number of fields. The seven country study was only one of the many things that he did. He also was an expert on high altitude physiology. Oddly enough, he did a study of starvation during the Second World War that is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Nobody's ever gone anywhere near it in terms of its level of detail, quality. The findings from it still hold up extremely well. That he got conscientious objectors to agree to be starved during the Second World War in order to try to find out what they had to do to refeed people who were in concentration camps and that sort of thing. And they got people who were conscientious objectors on religious grounds to do it. And the result was a two-volume study, two very thick volume study of these men. And then there have been books written in which the men were interviewed later and talked about their experience. It was a very, very difficult thing for them to do, but they all felt that they had made a really important contribution to science. And I think part of the difficulty about Ancel Keys was that he apparently wasn't a very nice man. People didn't like him very much. He didn't give people credit for the work that they had done. He wasn't very generous about giving credit or working with people. And so, I once asked the question, why wasn't he Nobel Prize winning? Why wasn't he extolled with, fantastic awards and honors, because he lived to be 100. And you would have thought that he would have been really treated magnificently in his old age. But people didn't like him very much, I guess. I met him once. But he was already very, very old. But the seven countries study was nobody had ever done anything like that before. Was it done perfectly? No. Were there problems with it? Of course there were problems with it. There always are. But just the idea that you would do comparative studies of diet and health and come out with results that have held up pretty well seems absolutely remarkable to me. We're still talking about the Mediterranean diet, and that was his construct.